Good day, everybody. Today's Saturday, and I just want to give you all words of encouragement pertaining to in the atmosphere. It's not only a dualistic thing happening, whereas your customized experience is geared towards your own learning. It's almost like we say, life is a school, especially here on earth. And so souls come to earth to gain the greatest momentum in spiritual growth and experience in becoming a master. The only true divine work of any caliber of honorability and success is self mastery. That enables us, once we become self-masters, to be able to to be able to integrate and interact with all forms of life, all walks of life, to the most harshest or the most low vibrational, to be able to genuinely love them and see where they are and not take it on as whatever they experienced in hardships or whatever trauma they experienced from other low vibrational beings or beings that are not spiritually conscious or astute in spiritual sciences, to have that unconditional, stern discernment to be able to approach all life no matter what. That's a godly, divine, loving beingness that takes and requires a type of skill in time in you developing to become a self-ascended, within yourself, successful mastery that you can, as a worker bee of God, high priest, high priestess, to learn through life being here to discern and to learn to say no if it's not feasibly something that you agree with doing, and not feeling pulled on emotionally, energetically, that you feel obligated to sacrifice too much of your time, energy, and of yourself, literally, to do more than what you really deem as healthy for you. So this message is to reinstate that in the air, not only are there schoolings uniquely based on the perfection of God and what we all need in order to basically just heal. That's all we got to do. Love is the key and the answer, the remedy, the medicine, and it's the cure. And so that's the recipe of what's needed right now more than ever from all of us. Narcissists, criminals, bad people, like we are taught outside by me. We are all reflections of that divine, supreme, power-packed, powerhoused, omnipotent, omniscient, powerful, all-knowledgeable beingness called Source. There's no way ever that we should ever think of ourselves to be less than. So in the air, there is a schooling of the consciousness of God that we walk through. That's the mind. When you close it, you close your eyes. When you close, not your mind, when you close your eyes, that's the darkness. That's consciousness. That's your mind. That's your mind tapped into the grid called the mind of God. The universe is all around you. It's made up of what you're made up of. And that's conscious energies that was alchematized with light, explosives that was alchematized to form flesh and blood beingness of different kinds of beautiful children and creative ways of expressing, itself to be creative. The creator is creative. So there are different looks, size, shapes, forms of different manifested beingnesses, like trees and fish and rocks, planets that sustain life, that have to be conscious beings to be able to do so. Just like we have a quantum realm called atoms, kind of similar in alignment, macro, micro. We have atoms we're made up of, little consciousnesses that makes up our vessels, 99 elements, and that makes up our DNA, and that it's layered. And so the bigness of who we are in form at the max of our purpose of us being who we are in beingness is what we all look like. So love yourself. That beingness, as I tell everybody outside, that omnipotent, powerhouse, power packed, omnipotent, omniscient, all knowledgeable creator made all of us. I just, with that one thought, I know I'm special. Ain't nobody gonna tell me otherwise. That big, bright intelligence of love that wants us to love each other. And that's all we got to do, to forgive ourselves, love each other, and to do all that we can do to respect each other and reinstate a type of superior beingness of akuth, self-respect, uprightness, good character, and to make our supreme parent proud. So as adults, it's just common sense to live life as an adult, to enjoy life. We don't want to be non-dying beings that we are. Energy can't die, and then live miserably trying to fight each other for what? You are who you are already. Just fine tune it, recalibrate yourself to be upright, and that will make more of a safer environment for all of us and our future generations and our current generations as we put in that work. And within the air, it's already God promoting a highness as in ascension. The universe gives us what we want, and we have to work and earn our keep in healing and doing what we need to do to reinstate the vibration being higher, to match the air that is here, as in the dark night of the soul in our immediate environment is promoting ascension. Okay? So ascension is where the dark night keeps nudging at you, jabbing at you. Listen, so to speak, not literally, but yeah, if you're that negative, you call in right now from the higher frequencies spanking you. You call in whatever low vibration, if it's murder, if it's jealousy, if it's hate, that becomes your lesson. That becomes your school, that the matrix recalibrates to then give you that reflection of what you put out comes back to you. What goes around, what goes out comes back around to you, like that. So the lessons are like immediate. That's what I'm saying. Let's just keep that into, at the forefront in mind, that we cannot do the work for our family members. We cannot save anybody else. We can take them to the process and enlighten them and school them on it and love them with discernment, not to be drained. But it's up to every adult hearing these messages to do their part responsibly and accountably, that makes them reinstate their godship. Power is when you have self-control in the face of resistance, in the face of adversity, and that resistance, depending on the caliber of the soul, like me, had to take on a lot for a female. As I told the Most High in isolation, I was like, that's a lot. And that's when those red flags started coming up. That I'm like, wait, the Most High would not overdo violating my soul's contract to keep abusing me. That's what didn't make any sense. I kept being abused, asking, when am I going to return back to normal? So that's what catapulted me out of the triple darkness rings of spell work done that we were under. And my consciousness got like an area that had no electricity. It got spiraled to everybody in creation that I linked to the universe. My soul, literally an energetic match. And it domino affected when I bust through the 3 rings, as in Isis, the 3 steps. What is the 4th step? 100% return to self. Mother Nature tapped into the universe as signature, energetic signature match. So that should make more sense that when I woke up, had a quantum leap jump, and it was brutal. So me and the Most High we talk about it loosely in here because once you heal, you can say anything. And it's not an emotional response any longer. But I say to the Most High, we're beautiful. We are beautiful. Meaning, like, it was so brute and it was so harsh. And but it was worth it, as he said. And I love you all. I truly do. It gave me a new sense of a truth in reality, more than just sensing it, but living, embodying unconditional love. Like when we say for short, Ashe, or I don't know how another nickname that you can give somebody that you don't say the whole full word. Like my father will call me Bunny, but my name is Ebony. When we say certain words that don't have, I just lost my thought. But anyway, it's going to come back. I wanted to make a reference of when we say certain things, it's just like nicknames that I got reinstated. So divine love, Ashe, there we go. Ashe means unconditional love, as in Ashuk. Ashe means I love you, or to confirm what it is I just now said. Ashe, like it's all love type of thing. So unconditional love now is embodied and in the air to promote the ascension process, and corrective measures now being accurately something we must work on, whether we want to or not. If we don't, and it's mandatory, then we cause, unfortunately, our own suffering. I love you all. Hashtag heaven on earth. We are doing respectfully the damn thing that we bust out of the hold that was on our minds and souls, so that we can now create a beautiful future for our future generations and everybody right here that is actively participating. As I said, I don't want a skeleton closet earth. I want my family to, as adults, I don't want to be spanked by God or the forces of nature. I want to recalibrate. I want God, the universe, multiverse, omniverse, but let's just say universe, and start right there. That I just want right here, that's right there. I just want us to live good amongst each other, to be respectful as adults, love each other, be kind, cordial. As I said out here when I went to get the fruit too, I said, listen, we brought Southern hospitality to Brooklyn. Good day, everybody. How y'all doing? I hope y'all enjoy your day. I love you. And that's what I yell outside, unapologetically sharing love. It's needed. That's the vibe. Again, I love you all. Thank you for being beautifully you.